What's going on, everybody? Stizzy Success here, and I'd just like to thank everybody for checking out my website. However you got here, if I sent you here or if you just stumbled upon it, however you got here, thank you for checking it out. Stick around because I do have a lot of information, not a lot, but some pretty good information that you might want to know of how I'm actually bringing in a couple of extra $100 a week on top of my day job. So first of all, I am a normal person. I do work a day job, a 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, full-time job. I work for Microsoft actually, so I just got off of work like an hour ago, to be honest with you. I work for Microsoft, and I just wanted to tell you what I'm doing to bring in a couple extra $100, you know, because I know for a fact, you know, sometimes one job isn't cutting it. And with me being 20 years old, you know, I don't have many expenses, I don't have many bills to pay, but the ones that I do, you know, I like to know that they're taken care of for a fact. So what I do is I work my 40 hours a week, whatever, I work my job, and I do this on the side to bring in a couple of extra $100 just to open up that safety net for me, so to say, just so I have more money at the end of my month and not more month at the end of my money. What I'm doing actually is called network marketing, and for those who don't know what network marketing is, I'm going to get into that pretty soon, but first I just would like to introduce myself a bit more and tell you a little bit more about myself. My first name is actually Jordan, and my full name is Jordan Stinson. Everyone calls me Stiz, so that's why I go by the name of Stizzy. So whatever you want to call me though, Jordan or Stiz, is fine with me. I was born '94, February 23rd. You know, in high school, you know, I got straight A's and I played football. I was senior captain, 3-year varsity starter, all that good stuff. Pretty popular kid. Everyone saw my face a lot. So even back then though, I knew I didn't really want to work a 9 to 5 for 20, 30 years till I retired, because I knew what that meant was making someone else's dream possible. I don't know about you, I got my own dreams. I don't know if you guys can see my microphone in the background, but my dream is music. You know what I mean? I want to make myself known for music. I want to make a name in music. I actually sing, rap, and produce. That's why you can see my keyboard back there too. It's missing the keys, pretty old. I had the thing since I was like 8 years old, but it still works for me, so I don't really need to buy anything else. Back to what I'm doing actually to bring in a couple extra $100. I knew I didn't want to work for anybody, you know, for the rest of my life. So right now I'm doing things to help me get to the point where I don't have to work anymore. I just wanted to show everybody what I'm doing. It's a feasible thing that I'm doing here. I'm not promising to make you a millionaire in a day. I'm not promising to make you a millionaire in 6 months. What I am promising you though is if you are willing to put in the effort and put in the time, you know, you will see a pretty decent amount of money from network marketing. Pretty much what network marketing companies do, regular companies, I mean, in general, you know, they have millions of dollars for a marketing budget, you know what I mean, for commercials and billboards. You know, they have millions of dollars of budget just to do that alone. And what network marketing companies do is they take that same $1 million budget and they pay people like myself to spread the company by word of mouth. And just to give you an idea of how that works and how people are able to be paid the way that they're paid. I know you've seen the videos all over everywhere, but I'm pretty sure, you know, nobody really breaks it down so that people understand how it works. That's how a network marketing company works, you know what I mean? They take their marketing budget, instead of spending it on, you know, commercials, they spend it on people, you know what I mean, to spread the company. That's how it works. The network marketing company that I'm involved in actually is called MCA, and if you haven't heard of that, it's Motor Club of America. And it's pretty similar to AAA, you know, you get a bunch of benefits when you sign up for a membership, but what's good about MCA is, you know, they have a business opportunity so that you can actually make money with a company. AAA doesn't have that, you know what I mean? So with MCA, what you do is it's $40 to start and $20 a month, and that's your membership. You know, the first initial payment is the first and last month of membership. You know what I'm saying? So you pay your $40 to start, and you get a bunch of benefits. For roadside assistance, you know, you get a 100-mile towing. I got papers here, notes, just to keep me on track here. So I'm looking down. That's what I'm doing. You get a 100-mile towing with your membership. You get trip planning and travel reservations. You know what I mean? You get up to $3,000 in attorney fees if you were ever to get involved in like an accident or anything and you had to deal with court. You get up to $3,000 in attorney fees for that. If your vehicle ever gets stolen, there's a $5,000 reward behind, you know, whoever finds your vehicle. So if someone finds your vehicle and turns it in, they get $5,000 just to help. That's pretty useful. When you get $1,000 in credit card protection, and we know with all of this online shopping and how huge the internet is these days, it's very easy for someone to get a hold of your credit card information or your identity information as far as that. But you know, if you ever run into credit card fraud problems, you get up to $1,000 in protection with that through MCA. That's really useful. You get discounts on prescriptions, so if you're someone that's on medications or something like that, or you need to get a prescription, you get discounts on that. I think it's like 10% or up to 30% for some people. You get $150 a day for 365 consecutive days if you ever have to stay in the hospital. For if you have an injury in a car accident or anything like that, you're actually covered for $150 a day for up to a year consecutively for room and board for the hospital. So that's really useful too. That's just a couple of benefits that's outlined in the membership. You get a bunch more. You can look through the pamphlet. I'm gonna attach that also to the site, so it's probably gonna be below or somewhere around this video where you can actually scroll through all the benefits that you get when you sign up with MCA. Those are all pretty useful. I've used a couple of them myself. Ran out of gas here and there. They bring some gas to my car, or whatever. Flat tires, anything like that. Those are very common, especially around now. The winter time is coming. A lot of people might end up needing towing. MCA is a roadside assistance period. It's something good to have just to be safe. You know what I mean? What makes it great is the business opportunity. You know what I mean? You have the opportunity to be a independent business owner and market the company. Now what happens is, after you pay your $40 and you sign up as an independent business owner, you get to market the company now. You get to do whatever it is that you want to do to get the company out there. And what happens is, for every person that you get to sign up for MCA, you get $80 for every person. You paid $40 to start, you know what I mean? So let's say your first week you go out and you get 3 people to sign up. Already, you've made $240. You actually made $200 profit in the first week. If you get just three people, off of 3 people, that's $240. How hard is it to get 3 people, a week? Let's say you do that for a month. That's over $1,000 a month in extra income that you did for marketing to 3 people a week. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple, and that's pretty much how it goes. You know what I mean? You get paid every Friday. So let's say you start on a Sunday, you work all the way up to Saturday, you get paid for the following Friday for that week of work. It's an extra check, pretty much, if you want to look at it that way. 10 people is $800, you know what I mean? That quick. And I'm pretty sure, you guys can find 10 people that are interested in making some extra money, on the side, especially with an opportunity like this, like MCA. I just wanted to inform you guys on that, on what I'm doing. The most important thing is to know why people end up saying no to things when they're faced with an opportunity. Most of the time, people say no when they're not informed enough about what's going on or about how to go about doing things. And I'm going to tell you what most people won't tell you is exactly how I do it. I just use my Facebook and my Instagram and my social networks, you know what I mean? I market that. I use Craigslist to market. Pretty much, I do that to draw attention to my website. And that's what you need when you have a business or an opportunity like this. You need to draw attention to yourself. But without attention, you're not going to get people that's curious about what you're doing. You're not going to find prospects or anything like that. You got to raise attention for yourself somehow. Marketing, being consistent. Consistency is key also. A lot of people won't tell you that. Being consistent is key to building credibility for everybody, to trust you enough to join you. People join you as a person, not your business. A lot of people won't tell you that also. They join you as a person. So if they feel like you're a leader and they feel like you can actually get them to where they want to go, then they'll join you, regardless of what the opportunity is. It can be the best opportunity in the world, but if they don't trust you enough, they're not going to join your opportunity. You know what I mean? And half of this internet marketing stuff and network marketing stuff, half of it is mindset anyways. A lot of people won't tell you that either. Some people tell you it's this magic trick that makes everything just happen overnight. And to be honest with you, it's not. It's a mindset of staying dedicated, staying focused on what you want, staying focused on your goals. My goal for me, is to help bring me closer to music. That's what I love to do. That's what I like to do. I like to create music. You know what I mean? If you're ever wondering, how I sound as far as music, check out my SoundCloud. Check me out. I'm an actual person. You know what I mean? I'm not here to try to con anybody out of anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm an actual person. Check my own music. That's SoundCloud.com/StizzyVainglory. That's STIZZYVAINGLORY. You know what I mean? I'm an actual person, and I'm pretty talented, if you ask me. So yeah, that's pretty much the purpose of the site. So if you have any other questions, feel free to get in contact with me. You can contact me on my Twitter if you want to, @StizzyVainglory. That's my music Twitter. You can contact me on Instagram @StizzyVainglory. That's my Instagram too, my music one. Or you can contact me on Facebook, right, @Stizzy Success. Come back to me if I sent you here, or get in touch with me if I haven't sent you here and you stumbled upon a video. Get in touch with me if you have any other questions. I'll be glad to answer them for you. Hopefully we can get you started and get you on the team and get you making a couple extra $100 a week. You know what I mean? So hit me up, guys. Thanks.